So a very warm welcome to EDU 211, Introduction to Education Research. This is a unit that is offered and housed in the Department of Education Management, Policy and the Curriculum Studies. This unit is offered to the second years and it is co-taught by a number of lecturers. Just to mention, we have Dr. Purity Mudima, who is a course coordinator. We have Dr. Helen Kiende, who is in charge of the digital group. We have Dr. Nelson Karagu, Dr. Peter Nyaga, Dr. Mary Otieno, Dr. Damaris Karaoke, Mrs. Lillian Boit, Dr. Daniel Mange, Dr. Joseph Mungai, and Dr. Samson Ikenya Karaoke. EDU 211, Introduction to Education Research, will enable you, the learner, to acquire and develop knowledge, skills, attitude, and values necessary to enable you carry out basic and applied research in education. EDU 211 is structured into 8 learning outcomes, namely, apply the characteristic of education research and common concept used in scientific approach to education research. The second learning outcome is to apply the relevant theory in developing conceptual framework. The third learning outcome is apply critical analytical skills in reviewing relevant recent literature to inform and justify an educational research study. The fourth learning outcome is apply the major research methodologies used in education investigation to carry out education research. The learning outcome number 5 is identify population and sampling design, while learning outcome number 6 is apply data correction method. Learning number 7 is analyze educational research data. And last and not the least is for you to be able to undertake basic and applied research in education. The 2 to 11 is structured from the learning outcome into knowledge-based content and performance-based content. So in each and every learning outcome, then we have specific knowledge-based content that will be used and delivered into class through online virtual platform and at times through face-to-face. In each and every learning outcome, you have the performance evidence that will be form of an assessment that requires evidence that you have identified research problem, topic, and objective. That will be the first learning outcome. In the second learning outcome, we need evidence from you that you have applied a theory in developing a conceptual framework. And in learning outcome number 4, we need evidence that you conducted literature review. In the learning outcome number 4, we expect to collect evidence that you applied research design. In the learning outcome number 5, we'll be collecting evidence that you identified population and determined sample design. In learning number 6, we need evidence that you constructed a data correction instrument. And learning number 7, we need evidence that you have analyzed education research. And learning outcome number 8, we need to collect evidence that you developed an education research project. For us to be able to collect evidence through the performance-based learning, then you'll be required to undertake a research project, which you'll start populating from the very first day up to the last day of this semester. So this course is structured that you will be able to do a formative assessment of 40% of the mark, and the summative assessment will be a sitting exam at the end of the semester. Then it will have a total of 60 marks, making a total of 40%. The 40 marks from the formative assessment will include the research project that you will be undertaking. There's a list of the core reading material for this course, and journal articles, and web-based resources. You may refer to these resources or use any other resource that may be convenient to you. So you can download this course outline and you can be able to follow up what will be taught in each and every learning outcome. Thank you.